Hello, everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of Create Expectations. So, if you've not watched part 1, you have to go over to Sarah's channel, like the video, subscribe, and then watch it. Get all of the context, and then come back and watch part 2. And like the video and subscribe. Right?
It almost sounded like you said unsubscribe.
Why would you even put that in people's heads as a thought?
Because it sounded like you put it in their heads first.
No.
You did, but it's fine.
All right. So we're going to do viewer questions here. Is that what we're doing?
The true fans will remain.
Yeah. Yeah. No one heard unsubscribe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Except for you. I just need to enunciate.
Jedi mind trick here. Don't try to use a Jedi mind trick on me. I don't want to be considered to be weak-minded, whether I am or not.
Oh dear.
All right, so viewer questions first.
Viewer questions first, yeah. Okay. So I'm going to do these out of order, actually, because the second one I was going to ask, I'll just ask it first, but we kind of already answered it. So, but Jason Trickett, and this is the comment I was mentioning on your channel. So.
Oh, okay.
He said about proving crowns, a lot of people are mad that you need 4 million GP to enter the event. He's okay with it because it's meant for mid-range players. What's our take on it? So we kind of discussed this on your half of the video already. But this was the comment that I was saying. Like, he commented this 5 or 6 days ago.
Oh, before it actually came out.
Yeah. So like the 4 million benchmark was out there somewhere. I don't know where. I couldn't find it. So somebody tell me where it was, but
probably data mined somehow.
That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, we did answer that. We just answered it on your half. So I feel like,
okay.
You know, it's there. We went into it. Unless you want to rehash it again. Has your viewpoint changed in the last half hour?
You sound very confrontational about this. No,
about your
Sarah.
Viewpoint changing, or about proving grounds in particular?
Sarah, has your viewpoint changed in the last half hour?
No.
Good.
No. Okay. So, next question then.
Oh, that was easy.
That was super easy.
She said.
Matthias Smith wants to know, what are some of your favorite universal leads, like leadership abilities? I got into the weeds trying to pinch banners last week in 3v3, and it seems that is where most of the random duos can get called in. So.
Okay, so I actually didn't read this at all, even in the prep. So yay for that. But so I have a couple, but I'll let you go first if you like.
I usually take Phasma is one of them that I'll use. I'll use Boba when he's not on defense. Phasma's pretty much my go-to.
Why don't we're in the game now. I just got us there. Why don't we look at the Phasma lead real quick?
All right.
If you don't mind.
I do mind.
Ooh, this quality is actually really bad for a sec. Hold on.
Oh.
I'm going to pause us. Hold on. Okay. I think the quality's a little better. So, could you click on our lead? Please don't apply the Omicron.
I don't intend to.
Thank you. Oh. Quality's bad again. What is going on here? Well, this is fun. So, is it first order only?
No. The second half, whenever an ally attacks.
Oh yeah, you're right. That is actually.
So I mean, it's not crazy, but it does apply to anyone that's not first order.
Okay, that's a good one. That's the one I didn't think of.
You didn't think of this one?
No, I don't. No.
Oh.
It's fine. Hold on a sec. Okay, a little bit of quality here. So yeah, this is fine. So first order, it's mostly first order, but allies can call each other to assist, which is nice, actually.
Yeah. I mean, and it's good too, because if you can't, usually, I don't know about everyone, but for me, I can't make a full first order team at the end. Like, usually, whether it's 3v3 or 5v5, like, I have scraps left over of them.
Mm-hmm.
So if I am using her with some other first order people, then I can fill in the rest of it.
Sure.
And it still applies.
Fair enough. Okay. So what else? Well, yeah. What other ones?
All right.
Do you have any others? I have a
Um,
couple.
I'm pretty sure Boba's is pretty
Yes.
universal.
Boba's is great.
Where are you, Boba? Yeah, all allies.
Yep, all allies gain 50% crit damage and crit chance. And then additional things for bounty hunters. But yeah, it's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like 50% crit damage is not negligible, especially because everyone needs Relic 8 Boba for Executor.
Mm-hmm.
So, a lot of even mid-game players now have a Relic 8 Boba, and he is one-shotting people if he's the lead.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Didn't think of that.
So one of the teams that I really like in 3v3 with him
Mm-hmm.
is because I don't use Zam on anything on offense. So I put him lead
Mm-hmm.
with Zam and Dengar. And then Dengar, like they'll do thermals and the thermal synergy
Yep.
here as well. So it's pretty nice. It doesn't suck.
Doesn't suck.
Nope.
Who do you like to use?
Okay, so I like Resistance Hero Finn. All right, sorry, not, I said Hero Finn,
You mean
just normal
OG?
Finn. OG
Mm-hmm.
Finn, yep.
Good old Finn. Here he is.
Yeah, so resistance get double what everyone else gets, but 60%. So everyone else on his team gets 30% defense, offense, potency. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, just 30% potency. Like it's just so versatile. Like you do extra, like you're more resilient and you hit harder. Like 30% offense is nice. 60% is crazy, which is why Fin Po works so well. But otherwise, the potency thing too. It's like if you need to stick a debuff on someone in 3v3, there's a lot of weird interactions. You're like, okay, all I need to do is get a stun on this character to start, and if I can get that stun, then I can have the rest of my characters take turns, and then we're good to go. But if I
Right.
don't get the stun, I'm screwed. But I don't have enough potency. Like Finn's like, hey, I have 30% potency
Yeah,
at
have
least.
some.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and hit harder while you're doing it.
All right.
And
Uh,
then I'll go ahead.
no, I was gonna say anyone else you'd like to use?
Yeah, Darth Sidious actually has an okay. Actually,
Really
a couple different Sith do in fact.
interesting.
Yeah, okay, so everyone gets critical chance and 30% crit damage,
Mm-hmm.
which I mean that's not as good as Boba's, but a lot of times Boba's on defense for me. And I don't know, like he's a character that a lot of people will have at Relic 7 because of requirements
Mm-hmm.
for Sith Eternal, I think. And so, I mean, he's not perfect, but he's doing some damage.
Yeah, he's definitely adding something.
Right. And a lot of times he's like available because he sucks. So you don't want to put him on you don't want to put him on a team. So
So
you
you
know,
have him.
yeah, you could just call him up. He's like that like person that's not really your friend, but like sometimes you just like need to call someone to help you. So you're like call them and they're like, I'm there. Like, you know, you don't know.
I
Okay.
don't know.
So
I like it.
anyways, and then look at don't go too far out. Go to Savage.
Really?
Yeah.
Core Savage.
And we can actually look at Dooku after this too.
He's gear 7.
Yeah, so look at his lead. So
Okay.
this is more like okay, so it's like if you want to do a Malak solo, but you're afraid that Malak is just maybe not quite thick enough,
Mm-hmm.
you can throw him in with Savage, and Savage is just gonna die, but he's like plus 75% defense and extra tenacity on Malak. Like that's just what the doctor ordered. And otherwise, like if you really need defense for some reason, he's just there for you.
Right.
And then if you look at Dooku, we can look at him real quick, and then we can call it good.
All right.
Yeah, we've spent way too much time on this one question. Okay, so he does stuff for separatists, but then the awesome thing about him is then whenever an enemy falls below 100% health, they inflict tenacity down and healing immunity for 2 turns on themselves.
Oh. Can't be evaded or resisted.
Right. So if you can find a way to get them below 100% health, then you're good to go. Like it just inflicts it on whoever. It doesn't matter if your team is a bunch of Jedi with him or whatever. Like it's not the very best thing, honestly. Like he's pretty squishy and stuff, but it even persists even after he's dead because it's his leadership. Like this makes using like Wampa really scary against any Dooku lead team, for instance.
Right. That's a good point.
Especially because he is actually someone who can trigger that because he hits under protection sometimes.
Right. So that's not good. That
Right,
tenacity down is scary for Wampa.
Oh yeah, well, and he stuns on basic too. So Dooku can just single-handedly stop Wampa potentially. So, anyways, those are a few plug and play that you could use.
All right. So those are the viewer questions. Shall we do some speed GAC?
Let's do that. As soon as we figure out who's going to go first.
I can't.
People are like, here's his way to remember. In the comments, they're like, wait, here's a cool system. I'm like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. And then we just don't do it.
We don't implement it.
Why would we?
Yeah. I think.
My notes are so bad. What the hell?
I don't remember who went first. I went first last time. I think.
Okay.
So
I can go first this time.
Yeah, you go first this time. We'll say that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I went first last time. So
these notes did not prepare me.
Your notes never prepare you.
I always think they're funny at the time. I'm always like, hashtag worth it. Yeah. And now I'm like, not worth it. But okay, ready?
All right, tell me when.
I'm ready.
All right, so go in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, first match was against a person who I had faced a couple matches previously. I was like, oh, I could beat them again because I beat them really bad the first time. And that was actually false. And they beat me really bad because, well, in part, I was in Orlando and I was trying to focus on the con. But, he changed some stuff up. I failed to execute, and he's a good player, so he beat me. The next one is actually against the guy I currently have in GAC. So just doing the same thing. And he was perfect against all my good stuff, and then I had like 6 teams left, and he failed like 9 times against those 6 teams. So I ended up with the win by like 60 banners after I was really worried for a while. And then finally I faced off against Blade Baka's old account, and I thought that I had trapped the person controlling that account pretty well. And then they used a Landino team, Dash with Landino.
Time.
And it killed my Jedi Master Luke somehow.
Oh.
Just totally bonkers. Really buzzkilled me. But so I got the full clear, but man, it should have been this really cool come from behind win for me, and instead I lost really sadly. So unfortunate.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
Oh man, you don't sound sorry.
I'm
Okay,
sorry.
let's talk about yours.
Do we have to?
I'm excited because.
Why?
No reason.
Oh, so rude. All right. Tell me when.
All right. Are you ready?
All
right. Ready and go.
Okay, so my first guy was 8.8 million GP, had all 6 Galactic Legends and Star Killer. I did end up getting the full clear on him, which was great, except I somehow messed up my finalizer versus Rebels fleet. So I had to two-shot it like a freaking idiot and lost. And then my next opponent was 8.6 million GP, 5 Galactic Legends, and Star Killer. Thought I was doing pretty decently, and then got trapped with Darth Revan in the back, and I couldn't clear it, and I tried real hard, and then I also couldn't clear ships because ships suck, so I lost. And then my last one was 8.4 million GP with 5 Galactic Legends. Also got the full clear here, and then shit the bed all over ships again. Couldn't clear Executor. He also couldn't clear my Executor, but just was more efficient.
Stop. Ah, thank goodness.
Yeah, just put an end to that.
Beat me there.
Oh man, so lost. So this was my first 0-3 week.
First ever
since the changes.
Wow.
I'm pretty sure. I don't remember going 0-3 before this.
It's impressive.
I think the worst I've done before this was 1-2. So.
That's super impressive. Like, I mean.
Super impressive. 0-3. Oh,
no, it's all how you look at it, though. I mean, you lasted this long to go. Like, a lot of good players that I know who have gotten way, like, they've gotten 0-3 a few different times before now. So the fact that you waited this long to get there, it's pretty good.
Yeah, I guess. I'm more annoyed that it was a bunch of stupid mistakes that cost me at least one win. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm learning. It'll be over in a week.
It will be. Yeah, and then we can consolidate our knowledge and move on.
And then I can flip my brain back to 5 versus 5.
Somehow. I know. I don't know how to do that either. So.
Yikes.
Okay, what do we want to do next? Pack review?
Yeah, let's do the pack review.
Very good.
All right. I have them up.
That's what.
Oh dear.
Sketch fest. Okay, so we're in the game. Whoa. Okay, so these are recurring. So even though they won't be in the game when you guys see them, this is like the third or fourth time that they've been in. Like I feel like they're here every couple weeks.
So keep an eye out for them.
Yeah. Okay, so what are your thoughts on these, Sarah?
Okay, so 500 crystals is not bad. So these are like gamble packs, like lottery packs, because it's a different amount, like the amount you pull, and you can buy them up to 10 times.
Okay, we have bad quality again, but we're gonna forge through it this time.
Oh dear. All right, we're forging through. So you were saying you always buy one in particular.
Hold on a sec. Yay! Slightly better video quality. Okay, so you were saying there's one that I always buy. And then I actually had you guess. So which one would you? So before I say anything, like which one is the scarcest for you? Like what's the most problematic for you to farm to get?
The toonies.
Okay, so yeah, the Electrium ones for sure.
Right.
What about the others? I guess that one I kind of see it as almost separate.
Really?
Yeah, like that one you don't need it for Relic 5. And Relic 5 is kind of like a lot of times the level that I try to get my characters to at the very least, for my big account. So and then when I want to take that character seriously is when I need the toonies, as you say.
The toonies. I don't really have issues with bronzium wiring or the transistors, the little, squid looking dudes. Yeah. So then I would either, I guess, buy the Erodiums or the circuit boards. But I feel like I have a ton of gear for the circuit boards, although everyone needs them.
Fair. So you're probably more diligent than me in buying all the daily gear and stuff in the shop. I don't get
Yeah.
on the game as much to buy it, but I buy the hell out of those carbonite circuit boards because
Mhm.
my account at least, you know, and part of it is I spend enough money that I advance enough characters, but I can't get these. Like this is really tough for me to get
Well, and I mean, you're getting at
because I
least
run out of them.
100.
Yep.
So that's pretty, yeah. So, I mean, that's like a big thing also to note is that all of the values are different based off which one you pick for how many you'll get.
Right.
At least 100 of these is pretty solid for 500 crystals.
Yeah, yeah. So I always spend like 3,000 crystals on them if I can, whenever they come up, because they're really good. I have bought the bronzium wirings, but you get like half the number. Could you click on it for me real quick,
Yeah, you
please?
get 25 to 100.
Oh yeah, it's even less than half.
Mm-hmm.
That's abysmal,
Mm-hmm.
actually. This one, in fact, if there was one that I really needed, it's the bronzium ones. Those two are the scarcest. The other three I have no issues with.
Yeah. And then it just keeps going down, I guess, based
Yeah.
off of
So
which one.
don't get the
Yikes.
chromium transistors.
Right.
Though those ones you can just get at the in the guild store. Actually, like one of
Mm-hmm.
there's like the Mark 7
Yeah.
sewer drain or something. Like it's
Yeah. I have so many of them now.
yeah, that one's really easy to farm. The other ones, the Erodium heat sinks, like you can get in the guild store as well, just by getting Mark 3 hollows
Mm-hmm.
projectors, or you can also farm it in Lightside 9F or something like that. You can
Right.
farm hollow projectors. Spend a couple months there, get like 1,000, 2,000 of them, something like that, and then never run out.
Sweet.
Yeah,
But circuit boards, that's a good amount.
it is. It's nice. That's the one I always get. So my recommendation, if you're short on gear for it, I would get the circuit boards and
Mm-hmm.
then leave the other ones alone.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Electrium. That seems like a okay price. I haven't done the math, frankly.
Right. You're getting 5 at the very minimum.
5 for 500. Well, and the current price is actually 20 of them for 2,100. So that's actually just cheaper.
Yeah.
How many can you buy? Can you buy 10 of those?
You can buy 10 of these. You can buy 10 of all of them.
Wow.
So that is cheaper.
Yeah, it's just straight up cheaper. Actually, that one's just better than buying them for crystals.
Yeah. So you're better. If you're going to spend the crystals on them, you might as well just buy them in the pack and then you might get lucky and
Yeah,
pull more than 5.
yeah. There's a decent chance that you get more than five, actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sweet.
Good talk.
Okay. So
We got
shall we?
seven-ish minutes for a roster roast.
Let's go roast a roster.
Canadian roast. Let's go.
All right. All right.
All right. I still gotta get over the fact that you only have 40 allies.
It's gone up a little bit, which is what she said. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and then I was like, I've said that too much. But, all
All
right.
right.
Doc Apprentice 66.
Mm-hmm. So
All right.
he is 4.7 million GP.
All right. So on the very edge of Kyber, it looks like.
Right. In Kyber 5 right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's look at his ships.
All right. Let's look. What do we
So
got?
capital ship wise. Okay. We only have 6. We only have 6. So, okay. He's got both get 2s. Who are we missing?
Finalizer Radis.
Yeah. And
Executor.
mm-hmm.
So the good ones.
Right.
Well, Radis isn't that great, but okay. So you should be farming the all right. So here's the thing. If it's farmable at this like you should farm them to 7 stars, just because then if you're like, oh shoot, I really need to farm this character for some reason, then at least he's he's ready to put gear on. You can panic gear him, and if you've been hoarding gear, you can just instantly have someone at relic, relic whatever. If you've been hoarding gear, you can't hoard shards though. Shards are like, well, I guess I'll farm it for the next 5 months or something.
Right. You need to work on it.
Oh man. Echelon. So, hold on. So they got their first order officer to gear 11.
Yeah.
But then they're like, yeah, no echelon. Like, screw that.
Yep. 2 stars. Well, also, like, no.
Look at Biggs. Hold on. Look at Biggs.
Oh.
I mean, so the ship is farmed, but...
But no gear.
I'm sad. Okay, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I was saying there's no finalizer, though. Like, could you run echelon underneath? I don't know.
I don't know.
Empire leader?
Why do you have first order officer farmed then? Like, geared?
Right.
Like, that... Something doesn't add up. Like, clearly they're kind of angling for it. Like, they have the shuttle, Kylo shuttle and stuff. Like, anti-bomber's not. So they just don't care about fleets.
Rebel Y-Wing.
They're just like, you know what? Fleets is only, like, the most important game mode. I guess I just won't participate.
No fleets. All right. Characters?
Okay. Yeah, so yeah, be like this person. Everyone watching, like... Don't farm fleets, especially the people who are my opponents, please.
All right. So, no Galactic Legends.
Okay, that's like at this GP, I guess that's fine. Prevail Man doesn't have any either. Though at least Prevail Man's made substantial progress toward getting Executor. So there's some shade, but. This is a roster roast. We're supposed to shade it up. All right.
Okay, so what would you... I mean...
They have Wampa. Oh, what?
Wampa Omicron.
Oh, okay, so... All right, so they clearly have been playing the game for a while because they've had enough GT1 to get General Skywalker up to relic to gear, to 7 stars. Malak to 7 stars. Wampa to 7 stars. Like, my Prevail Man has not.
And Hoda.
And Hoda.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Wow. So you've been playing for a while then. You still don't have any ships or Galactic Legends? Okay. So are they working on, like, Luke? Jedi? Oh, they do have Jedi Knight Luke. Look at that.
Yeah.
He's just gear... Oh, he's Relic 5. You got to scroll up just a tiny bit.
Yeah. Relic 5. So... Yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out where we're going next year.
It's like they don't want Galactic Legends. They have Rolo. I guess they're going for Jedi Master Luke, maybe.
Well, I think you need Rolo for Jedi Knight Luke.
Right.
Right, because you have Han there too, and Lando, and there are 3, and that's the requirement. I think Jedi Master Luke would be the next thing based off of this. I could be wrong.
Oh, but they don't have Biggs geared at the very least.
Oh yeah. Well, but Wedge is going, so it's got to be Jedi Master Luke next.
Okay, so you're gonna gear Wedge before you gear up Biggs.
Chirpa Omicron.
Hey, look at that. We should make that guy who posted the angry thing in our Discord. We should make him mad by looking at Ewoks and judging Paploo speed.
I was going to go look at Paploo speed right now.
Good. This is for you, Dr. Pivot.
182.
That's not fast enough. If you're going to invest in Ewoks, guys, which an Omicron, in my opinion, is absolutely a huge investment.
Let's just... For people who don't know what it does, they get plus 30 speed.
Sure. But right? Paploo, so Paploo gives himself an additional 25% speed.
Right.
After, like, so he gets that, and then he gets another 30 speed after that. So you you need him to jumpstart the turn meter train.
Right. You want him to
That's
go first.
right, and it's easy to get him to go first. In fact, you just yeah, you have to have him. You have to have him fast.
Oh boy.
Like, okay.
Come on. Okay. What else do we want to look at in particular?
I don't know. I guess Jedi and Sith probably because
Jedi and
we're about out of time here. I guess bounty hunters too after that. Let's see. So Jedi are kind of developed. Hold on, do they have Revan? They do. Okay.
They have Revan. They're kind of developed.
Um,
Sort of. Old Ben is hurting.
what the hell is the old Ben? Oh, he's a Jedi Master Luke requirement. We don't want Galactic Legends. Galactic Legend, bad. Bad. Like let's get Juhani to gear 12 before we get a good character up to gear 12.
Poor old Ben.
Poor old Ben.
Poor guy. Okay, Sith. Yikes. Okay. So we have Treya. Oh, Nihilus is not farmed. Yikes.
He's level 52 at least. Woo.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, your boy Sith Empire Trooper. Look at him.
I don't want to.
Okay, don't. Avert your eyes, Sarah.
I don't want to.
Avert your eyes.
Yikes. So, I mean, who do you put, though, with your Darth Revan?
Like kind of Sith Marauder, I guess.
I guess.
And then just undersize every time.
Like, right? Like, who else? Because it feels... I personally don't like putting Vader and Palpatine there because I feel like that's a waste.
Oh, it totally is because Darth Revan wants all Sith Empire on his team, or that they do it with way less damage.
Yeah.
You can put like Talon, but Talon isn't geared either, so.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Bounty hunters.
I'm gonna get so sad here.
You are.
You're like, yes, I'm gonna click on it just to make him sad.
Fennec's not farmed either.
Okay.
Um.
Can we look at what does I'm afraid of what the Jango Zeta is. Please don't be lead.
No.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there's a tiny bit of hope, but tenacity and speed are not what Jango want. Don't mod him like that. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, pick one more faction.
No, I've picked all the factions.
Let's look at his rebels.
Oh, and then we'll look at 501st because he has General Skywalker.
Oh, man. There's Biggs hurting.
Hold on, is there 3PO here at all?
Yeah, there's 3PO.
Oh, you have to have him to get Jedi Knight Luke. Yeah, okay.
Yep. R2 is sad.
Yeah, Wedge is like, "What's up, guys? I've got relics." Everyone's like, "Shut up, Wedge. No one likes you."
Poor Wedge.
He's like, "But I'm a pilot." Everyone's like, "Yeah, seriously, shut up."
Biggs doesn't. Biggs is sad.
Biggs is so important, though. Ugh, I'm sick to my stomach. Okay. Could we look at 501st real quick?
There you go.
Oh. Wow. Okay, good job. Finally. Took you long enough. So they've been playing long enough to have all the Zetas on everything. And I guess they just don't want a Galactic Legend or ships at all.
Right. I feel like he's going after Jedi Master Luke based off the fact that Wedge has...
No.
No?
But there's no way.
All right.
No, so Biggs is bad. Oh, where's his Mothma?
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot Mon Mothma was needed 6-star.
Yeah, so she's not even farmed yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take back what I said.
Good.
All right.
Hey, look, he has the same level of Biston as Tilo.
uh,
All right, we are way past time.
all right. That's it.
That's it. It's over.